Hi, this is a message for Taurus. You can look in your chart and see what placements you have in Taurus. Also, what house Taurus is in to see how it's affecting you. And I pulled 3 cards from my Alchemical Visions deck just to see what the overall energy is for you. And what I'm seeing here, it looks like it might feel kind of difficult what's coming up. You've got the Ten of Wands. So as the first energy, the overall energy that I have is the Knight of Swords. So you could be going pretty fast, or this could be someone coming towards you. But in this Alchemical Visions deck, this talks about that there's going to be monsters basically that pop up on your path, but you will have armor, like you're protected and shielded, to know how to navigate and handle through these with these monsters. Okay. And like I said, the Ten of Wands is first, so this is basically indicating in this deck, of course, yes, this could be very difficult. It's like hard work, right? But this is indicating that it all leads to the same end, and so not to judge other people's path that they decide to take. So it could be that you're running into people who are choosing to take paths that you would not necessarily take, or it could be the other way around where you're doing that. But one thing that is coming in here is the Hangman. This is reminding you to rest. So some of you might be really forging ahead on something, and you need to make sure that you have work and rest. Does that make sense? Take time to reconnect to yourself and not just go, go, go all the time. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards and some fairy and tarot and see where this is going. But before I do that, I just wanted to say, if you want a personal reading, I have a link down below, or you can email me. Those are both down below. Also, if you want to watch daily collective readings, I do them on TikTok. You can go to there's a link for that down below. And also I have another YouTube channel. If you're interested in like consciousness, reality, other dimensions, things of that nature, you can check out that other channel. And also I wanted to thank Yvonne from the Aussie Goddess for telling a lot of you about me. That was really awesome. So, but let me go ahead and get some oracle cards and see what we got coming up. So it looks like you might be having a difficult time with something. The first card I got is Love Conquers All. However, this card came out in reverse. So this talks about believing that love is not enough, that it's not powerful enough to heal situations, because the Love Conquers All card talks about bonds that have been like eternal, okay? Eternal bonds, and that when you have unconditional love, that basically it heals others. And so there's like this loss of like remembering it could be because you're in a situation that's really rough. I'm not sure exactly what the details are just yet, but it's a difficult situation, almost like you're giving up on love. Okay, now I'm going to read to you this little paragraph for the next card, because I got Beloved and I got it in reverse. And it says, be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. So what I'm really getting about this is that you might have someone coming in. If you're not in a relationship, you might have someone coming in, but this is a relationship maybe that you've been dreaming of. They're just, you're really attracted to them, okay? And what I'm seeing is that it's like, because you put them on such a pedestal, right? It's like you're not seeing that the things you're dreaming, like you're wanting and loving about them, are things that actually are contained within you. Like, so you long for them in that other person. And basically it will lead to heartbreak because when you do that, you're going to learn that you have it within you. And usually the way that people learn that is by realizing that the other person doesn't have it, what they thought they had. Now, what I'm getting to here is that they're going to do something that is really, really upsetting to you. There's a lot of toxic emotions that you might have within you that come up during this interaction. And this card says, put down the blade. It says, do not interact with it, this person, this situation, until your emotions are calmed down. The next card you got is the witness. So this witness is basically being the observer, being present. So like when there's a situation going on, it's like taking a step back and watching the situation, but not being enmeshed in it. It's like not engaging in it with your emotional things that come up, okay? It's so that you can get more of a bigger picture view to give better advice and be there but not entangled. Keep your focus and pay attention. You got the gardener, because the gardener, when I think about this, I think about it, the soil, okay? The soil is just, yuck stuff, but it's compost and such. But anyway, what I'm getting is that this connection, this thing that comes up, it's actually going to show you something. There is a key in this chaos, is what I'm getting. There's a key to what you've been dreaming of. You've been dreaming of something. There's something really important or vital that you're going to learn from this if you can actually be the witness in this situation. You got to the moon and back. This is about dreaming. Okay, and both of them, if you notice, have this bird on the shoulder, okay? This bird, it's like this bird is whispering to you information. So it's like if you can take that step back, it's like you're going to gain a lot from this situation. So let me pull some fairies and the tarot and get better insight as to what's going on here. Okay, now remember that the energies can go both ways. So it could be the other person I'm talking about that you're dealing with. This does look like it's a relationship, but you can apply the same message to like a job or a career. Because what I'm seeing is that someone, they're not very in control of their emotions. So this might be you. But this is the energy of like, I want someone or something so bad, like longing for them. And like, it's the energy of like, if I can't have it, nobody can. Like, it's yours. That's your person. Okay. But what I'm seeing with the sun in reverse is this is like, it's not coming in. This person's not messaging you. And you could be depressed about it. Okay, it could be someone like you had a conflict with, right? There's not a resolving of the situation, okay? And it looks like that you get to the point where you're like, I give up. I'm going to go in a different direction. And you're looking back, seeing how far you've evolved, how far you've came since maybe you saw this person, okay? Now, the next card I got is, this is kind of like boredom. Like, nothing's happening. I'm just sitting here waiting, right? And you're not really waiting for them anymore. You don't so much care, I guess. Maybe you do a little, but like if they came in, you'd probably be like, oh yeah, okay. But you're not really worried about it. It could be another earth sign you're dealing with, or this is just your energy. You've been focused more on your work. Like you could have like a business or being a mother. This is like taking care of your home, being very independent, and we're focusing on your money. But what I'm seeing is that actually this person comes back in once you stop focusing on them, okay? And they're coming back in with this offer, and it's like you're going to have to make a decision. And you're kind of not jumping on it. I actually see you're not jumping on it because they took too long. And so it's like it might start out slow. Now, this is something of waters. This is emotions. And this talks about how emotions are very flowy. So they go up and down and they go in different directions, okay? I'm seeing that this actually getting into this relationship probably makes you feel very happy. You might feel like the Empress upright, which is your card. It's a Taurus card. But this is very abundant. Like you have what you wanted. You asked what you asked for. It's clarified with the Two of Cups. So like this is the relationship that you wanted, the job that you wanted, like what you thought was your life purpose, right? This is what you wanted. It's finally coming in and it's making you feel very happy. Okay. And then, so then what I'm seeing is that you actually are giving so much to this relationship. Probably because like I said, you had this person on a pedestal, this job on a pedestal, this business on a pedestal. Like it was like your ultimate, right? And you're giving so much to it. You have a strong commitment. This could be marriage. This is also a Taurus card, upright. This is like you're so sure of this. You're committed to it. But what I'm seeing is there is so much giving. So much giving that like your cup is basically emptied out. Like it's almost like imbalanced. And what I'm getting here is you might actually feel unloved in this relationship. And it could be as simple as like someone holds back their emotions too much, but it could be something that ends up really toxic. A lot of like emotional instability where like there's just irrational emotions and situations, manipulation where you're gonna be triggered and you're being asked to step back, and what happens is you step back and you realize that actually this relationship is dangerous, it's toxic, it's not healthy, is what I'm seeing. Because then you're realizing that you are actually projecting all of this stuff onto this person that was something that you had, that you weren't seeing in yourself. And now you're seeing, like, you're just realizing it's kind of like a tough love, or like, you don't have to hate the person or anything like that. It's just realizing that you can't stay in that situation and walking away from it. It's not what you thought it was going to be. And I don't know where you're at on this story, this story. I almost feel like, you know, you could have already be in the relationship and already experiencing these emotional craziness, okay? Because the cards are indicating that you need to take a step back and witness yourself. Are you the person that you know that you are when you're in this relationship, in this career or job? Is it you? And so anyway, let me get some oracle advice messages for you real quick. And yeah. Okay, Taurus, so the first card I got out is truth. You need to take a step back and really witness and look at everything and ask yourself the question, is this for me? Capable. This is saying that you're capable of successfully overcoming any challenges or circumstances, even if it's you got to leave a situation. Is saying that you can do it. You are capable of doing this. You need to know what your limits are. This is limits, okay? Don't let others impose on your limits, cross your boundaries. And then you got new start. There is a new start waiting for you. This is basically saying that, like, when something is done, it's like, you know, you need to have this new start. So you know when it needs to be discarded. So that's what I have for you. If you want a personal reading, again, that's down below. Also, if you want to see more, subscribe. Yeah. So anyway, leave any comments if you have any, and I will see you next time.